What is up, guys? Welcome to the Headlockr channel. If you're an agency or a developer, then this video is made for you. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how easy it is to protect your Strapi CMS with multi-factor authentication using Headlockr. My name is Kevin and I'm one of the founders of Headlockr. We built Headlockr back in 2024 for our own customers, and since then we have onboarded dozens of companies to our software. Along the way, we noticed a recurring theme that more and more Strapi users were looking for a no-code solution to add two-factor authentication to their Strapi instances. And since multi-factor authentication nowadays is no longer a nice-to-have, but rather a standard, it felt like the right moment in time to address this gap for you guys. So that's why we're proud to announce that we bring native multi-factor authentication to Strapi today. But first things first. What are we going to do today, and what is Headlockr after all? Well, did you ever thought about how easy it is for someone to break into your Strapi admin panel? It literally only takes one leaked password for hackers to take full control of your content, your user data, and everything else inside your CMS. And that's kind of scary, right? Well, you don't have to worry about it anymore. That's exactly why we built Headlockr. Headlockr is a multi-factor authentication plugin specifically built for Strapi. And it adds an extra layer of security on top of the default user permission login method. So even if someone gets your password, they still cannot log in. And here's how it works. A user logs in with his username or password. Afterwards, Strapi will check these credentials if they match with the ones present in the database. And if there is a match, Strapi won't log in you immediately, but instead, Headlockr will act like a middleman, and it will challenge you with a second-step verification. This can either be in the form of a code from an authenticator app like Google Authenticator or Authy. It can be an SMS sent by your phone, and it can even be a one-time password sent by email. So in this video, I'll walk you through every little step on how to get your license, how to install Headlockr. We will explore the built-in dashboard, and I'll walk you through how to set up your first multi-factor authentication method in Headlockr. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, the very first step to do is to set up our project and our license key. So to get started with this tutorial, we need two things. We need an existing Strapi project, and we need an active Headlockr license. To get started, just sign up for a free trial on our website, headlockr.io. I will add the link in the description below for your convenience. Please run the following command to install Strapi on your local machine. npx create Strapi app at 4.2.5.11 headlockr-demo --quick start. This command will create a fresh new install of Strapi using the default settings. For additional Strapi setup steps, you can follow the attached video reference located in the video somewhere here. I already ran this command, so you can pause the video here, and once it's finished, continue the rest of the video. So, since Headlockr is a premium plugin, you won't find it in the public npm registry. Instead, we provide access through our own private package distribution network. So once you're signed up, you'll receive an email with your own unique license key. Copy that key because you'll need it in the next step. Alright, let's install Headlockr now. And since we use a private npm registry, there are a couple quick setup steps that are mandatory. The very first step is to configure Yarn to use your license key. In order to do that, you'll have to add an npmrc file in the root of your Strapi project with the following contents. Please make sure you add your own unique license key in that file. This step makes sure Yarn knows you have permission to download this package. Alright, step 2 is to install the npm Headlockr package. Let's go ahead and install by running the following command. Yarn add headlockr/headlockr. If everything was set up correctly, Headlockr will now start to download it to your Strapi project. In order for Headlockr to function properly within your project, we need to make some small modifications to our webpack config. Let's go ahead and find the file located in source/admin folder of your Strapi project. If it is a fresh new project, the file probably will be called webpack.example.config.js. Go ahead and rename the file to webpack.config.js and paste the following snippet in the file. Alright, the last step is to add your license key to your environment variables. Open up your .env file in your Strapi project and add the following lines. This allows Headlockr to verify your license key automatically when Strapi restarts or reboots. Now go ahead and run yarn develop in your Strapi project, and Strapi will automatically restart once it's validated and activated your environment. Let's check if the installation was successful. Open up your Strapi admin panel. You should now see a new menu item on the left-hand side of the menu called Headlockr. If not, please restart your Strapi. Click on it and open the Headlockr dashboard. Alright, before we set up MFA, let's have a quick tour of the Headlockr dashboard. This is where you manage your security settings and where you see an overview of your Strapi protection status. The very left block is a security score block. This block gives you an instant look at how secure your Strapi instance really is. The more MFA methods you enable, the higher your security score is. The second block is the user overview block, which is a coming soon feature. This will allow super admins to see all users and their MFA status at a glance. The third block is the quick actions block, which has handy shortcuts to frequently used settings, including toggling encryption version hashing for backup codes. I'll go into that a bit later. And deep links to common Headlockr settings. So the fourth block is the backup codes block. So if you ever lose access to your phone or your email, those are your last resort before you're completely locked out of your account. So please make sure to download them and store them safely. The last block is the activated MFA block. And this block shows you which MFA methods are enabled and which one are not. And it allows you to activate new ones. So now let's go ahead and add our first MFA method. To keep things simple, we start with a TOTP authentication method, which works with apps like Google Authenticator or Authy or Microsoft Authenticator. So in the Headlockr dashboard, go to the Activated Methods section. Click the plus sign to add a new MFA method. You'll see that a new screen will pop up. Select the Authenticator app option. So before proceeding, enter your Strapi password to verify it's really you. A QR code will appear. Scan it with your Google Authenticator app and enter the 6-digit code from your app into Strapi to confirm it. And just like that, TOTP authentication is now enabled. From now on, when you log in, Strapi will ask you for a one-time code from your Authenticator app. And there you have it. In just a couple minutes, we've installed Headlockr using our private npm registry, we configured our license and environment variables, and we explored the Headlockr dashboard. And lastly, we set up TOTP authentication for extra security. So now your Strapi admin is fully protected from unauthorized access. If you're interested, click the link below to get your free trial and start securing your Strapi today. I'm Kevin, co-founder of Headlockr. Stay secure and I'll see you in the next one.